So let's have a look at these lineups for England versus South Africa, the second semi-final. Is it mission impossible? Well, there's no changes for South Africa. They're rewarding the team that did so well against France. I thought, did they have some tricks up their sleeves with a selection? But no, they're sticking with the same team, which is an amazing team. No 6-2 split, no 7-1, a standard 5-3. Let's look at these matchups here. A change for England in the front row. What are they doing with the two veterans, Marler and Cole, and the veteran George, I guess, as well? Well, they're trying to save this scrum. This is mission save our scrum. The two best scrummagers, Marler and Cole, if they can't get it done versus Kitsoff and Malherbe, which maybe they can't, then it could be game over, but at least they're trying. Hold it steady. And in the second row, we see another change now. Chesham, maybe not the most physical. He's got lots of ability. We've said he's also made a few mistakes in this World Cup as well, so I can see maybe why he got swapped out. Martin, though, he's a youngster as well. He's very strong, very powerful, but he's not at his peak. You know, a few years later, maybe you'd say, yes, a really big scrummaging 5, but he's got a huge job there to anchor that scrum behind Cole. Can he do it? Can this front 5 match South Africa's? Well, that is the question. If they can just hold some parity, maybe England have a chance. England and South Africa, the same back rows, of course. Khaleesi, interestingly, subbed early, and they kept with Pieter-Steph du Toit. On the bench for South Africa, Smith can play pretty much anywhere in the back row. And last time they didn't even use Fourie at hooker. They used him in the back row, which is fascinating. And I think George and Mbonambi might be quite similar in this respect. They might go the whole 80 minutes or near the 80 minutes. So that's the front 5. But then South Africa have Snyman to bring on as well. And Nche, who's unbelievable in the scrum. And Koch is no slouch in the scrum either. With England in that front row, look at that. They've gone for the more dynamic, the slightly younger, more dynamic players. Dan, Genge and Sinclair. Not our best scrummaging unit, but hopefully they can bring some energy to the game. Maybe start to open out a little bit towards the end, because I fully expect England to play a very tight game, a very heavy kicking game in that first half at least. Try and keep South Africa at bay. Kick long, try and pin them there, see if they can hold their own in that scrum. The line-out's an area where England have been strong, but so are South Africa, but England have to have a go at South Africa there. The England back row of Laws, Curry and Earl has been performing very well. They've got the heavyweight Vunipola on the bench if they are getting pushed around a bit. Can Earl repeat his heroics? Can Curry have his best game? Laws has been quietly very good all tournament and an amazing third line-out jumper. So like du Toit, Laws a very good line-out jumper. So line-out could be an even match. Can England get ahead there? I don't know. Farrell doesn't have an extra playmaker. Smith is out injured by the looks of it. Would they have played Stewart anyway for his extra height, for his kicking game? Maybe. I had suggested maybe using Stewart on the wing for some cross-field kicks. But now it looks like it is, the bomb squad, if you like, the high ball squad of Daly, May and Stewart. Do I see much attacking there? Well, a little bit, but compared to Colby, Arenza and Willemse, they look a lot slower. But maybe they can dispel a kicking game and get a little bit of an edge on that kick chase. We will see. But Farrell, Tuolangi, Marchant, a heavyweight midfield with Farrell and Tuolangi certainly. Tuolangi was tiring towards the end, up against Diolande and Creel, who have been the go-to number ones. Libbok stays as the 10. Pollard is on the bench, though, if needed. England have Ford on the bench. Might we see England go to Ford Farrell? That's possible. Now there's not Smith there for the extra playmaker. That'll be interesting. The comparison on the bench with Snyman and Chesham, well, you've got a heavyweight and a light youngster, so big difference there. Kerr and de Klerk can certainly add some energy when they come on. Lawrence is there, I think, maybe to cover for Tuolangi if he tires, but you can shuffle around as well with Marchant going on the wing if they want to bulk up that midfield even more. Leroux, the very experienced fullback, on the bench for South Africa, so every position covered for them. No risks there at all. Can England do it? I don't know. Every time I look at this team, I think the only way they can win is play a really strict tactical game, make no mistakes, kick and chase hard, tackle their lives out, and hope maybe some impact from the bench, from the likes of Dan, Genge and Sinclair possibly. I don't know. But South Africa, huge favourites. They know they've got a great chance to go to the World Cup final, maybe up against their arch rivals New Zealand. How do you see this one going? Do you think this is the right selection? Do you see any way England can win with this team? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.